Hello students, welcome to AJ Akshara Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss IIT NEET NTSC Foundation problems on transfer of heat. In transfer of heat, I am going to discuss problems based on thermal conductivity. Before going to know about the session, ఈ వీడియోను మొదటిసారిగా చూసేవారు దయచేసి లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. మీ యొక్క అమూల్యమైన అభిప్రాయాలను మా కామెంట్ సెక్షన్ లో తప్పక తెలియచేయండి. ఓకే, లెట్ us go to the today's session. IIT NEET NTSC Foundation problems on transfer of heat, thermal conductivity. Let us go to the first one. First problem. The amount of heat flowing in 10 seconds through a copper rod of length 50 centimeters and area 15 centimeters square when the ends are at 100 degrees centigrade to 0 degrees centigrade. Here the given thermal conductivity value K is equals to 380 watt per meter per Kelvin. So in this question, they given time 10 seconds through a copper rod of length 50 centimeters and area 15 centimeters square and temperatures 100 degree centigrade to 0 degree centigrade. The value of K is 380 watt per meter per Kelvin. Okay, let us come to the solution. In this question, they given T is equals to 10 seconds and L is equals to 50 centimeter. Converting into meters, 50 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. And A is equals to 15 centimeters square. Converting into meters, 15 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meters square. And delta theta is equals to 100 minus 0, that is equals to 100 degree centigrade. So K thermal conductivity value they given 380 watt per meter per Kelvin, and then you have to calculate amount of heat. So amount of heat Q is equal to question mark. Now write the formula for Q. Q is equals to Ka theta 1 minus theta 2 into T by L. Substituting all values in this, in the place of K, 380 into A, 15 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 100 into 10 by L, 50 into 10 to the power of minus 2, 0, 0, here 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 10, 20. So that is equals to 380 into 15 into 2, 15 into 20, nothing but 300 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2 will become plus 2. So that is equals to 300 into 3. We are writing 300 into 380 into 300 by, here 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 square becomes 10 to the power of minus 2. Here we are writing in the down, it becomes 10 square, nothing but 100. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. So 380 into 3, how much? 1140 joules. So amount of heat Q is equals to 1140 joules. Okay. Next we will go to the next question, that is second question. The quantity of heat flowing for 10 seconds through a rod of length 40 centimeters, area 50 centimeters square is 200 joules. If the temperature difference at the ends of the rod is 80 degrees centigrade, then find efficient of thermal conductivity. So in this question, the given time is equals to 10 seconds and rod of length 40 centimeters and area 50 centimeter square and heat 200 joules. Temperature difference 80 degrees centigrade. You have to find out the efficient of thermal conductivity. So let us come to the solution. In this, what they given, we'll write T is equals to 10 seconds and L is equals to 40 centimeter. Converting into meters, 40 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. Area A is equals to 50 centimeter square, that is equals to 50 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter square, and Q is equals to 200 joules, and delta theta is equals to, they given 80 degree centigrade, and you have to calculate K. K is equal to question mark. Next we will write the formula for K. K is equals to, first we will write formula for Q. From this we can write easily formula for K. Q is equals to Ka theta 1 minus theta 2 into T by L. So from this we are writing formula for K. K is equals to LQ by LQ by A of theta 1 minus theta 2 into T. Substituting values, L nothing but here they given L value is 40 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So substituting L value 40 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into how much Q they given 200 by A value 50 into 10 to the power of minus 4, and temperature difference they given 80 and T 10 seconds, that is equals to 0 0 and here 0 0 0 0, 2 1s are 2 4s are 4 4 gets cancels, 1 by 5 here 10 to the power of minus 2 by 5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. See here 10 to the power of minus 2 and here it becomes 10 to the power of plus 4 by 5, that is equals to here 100 by 5. 5 1s are 5 2s are 0. So therefore at last we are writing the value of K. K is equals to 20 watt per meter per Kelvin. Therefore K is equals to 20 watt per meter per Kelvin. This is the final answer. Okay. Next go to the next question. Third question. A slab of store of area 3600 square centimeter and thickness of 10 centimeters is expressing the lower surface of stem at 100 degrees centigrade. A block of ice at here a block of ice at 0 centigrade rests on the upper surface of the slab. In an hour 4800 grams at ice is melted. Calculate the value of K. In bracket they given latent heat of ice is equals to 80. You have to calculate K in calorie per centimeter per degree centigrade per second. Okay, next we will write the solution now. Now we will go to the solution. Here what they given, A is equals to 3600 centimeter square and thickness they given L is equals to 10 centimeter and delta theta is equals to 100 degree centigrade and time T is equal to 1 hour. Converting into seconds, 3600 seconds, and M they given 4800 grams and latent heat of ice they given 80. And next we will substitute the formula. Q is equals to ML. Here we are writing M, latent heat of ice, 4800 into 80, that is equals to 384,000 calories. Now we are finding the value of k by using the Q formula. Q is equals to Ka delta theta into T by L. Now substituting the value of Q in this expression, we get 384 into 10 to n cube is equals to K into area 36 into 10 square into 10 square, here we are writing, into time 3600 seconds by 10. We are cancelling here 0 and 0, that is equals to, now we are writing the value for k by taking cross multiplication, 384 into 10 cube by 36 into 10 to the power of 5. This value becomes 384 into 10 to the power of minus 2 by 36 into 36. This is here 386 into 10 cube. Complete this, we are taking cross multiplication. So now we are writing the value for k. After division, we are getting 0.29 into 10 to the power of minus 2 or 0.0029. Approximately, we are taking the value of k 0.003 calorie per centimeter degree centigrade. See here, calorie per centimeter degree centigrade. Okay, this is the final answer. K is equals to 0.003. Next we will go to the next, that is fourth question. In steady state, the temperature at end A and B of 20 centimeters long rod AB are 100 degree centigrade and 0 degree centigrade. Find the temperature of a point 9 centimeter from A. Here in this they given the length of the rod is 20 centimeters and temperatures 100 degree centigrade and 0 degree centigrade at the two ends. The temperature of a point 9 centimeter from A is, you have to calculate. Now let us go to the solution. So first this is the point one end A and the other end B. Here they given the length of the rod is 20 centimeter and then 100 degree centigrade we are taking here 100 degree centigrade to 0 degree centigrade, and here we are taking 9 centimeters, a point temperature of a point 9 centimeter from A. See, for example, here we are taking 9 centimeter from this point theta naught. So in steady current, in steady, d theta by dx is equal to constant. So d theta by dx of AB is equals to d theta by dx of AC here, and then theta 1 minus theta 2. Here we should take theta naught, and theta 1 minus theta 2 by L1 is equals to theta 1 minus theta naught by L2. So substituting here we are getting the values. Next we will go to the continuation. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by L is equals to theta 1 minus theta 0 by L2. Now substituting values, theta 1 200 minus theta 2 0, L 20, that is equals to 100 minus theta naught by L2 9. So here 100 minus 0 100, theta 1 nothing but 100, 100 minus 0 100, 100 by 20 is equals to here 100 minus theta naught by 9, 0 0 cancel, 2 1s are 2 5s are. So taking cross multiplication, 5 by 1 is equals to 100 minus theta naught by 9. Now taking cross multiplication, 9 5s are 45. So 100 minus theta naught is equals to 45. So theta naught is equals to 100 minus 45, that is equals to 55 degree centigrade. Okay, this is the final answer. Now we'll go to the next question. Next we'll go to fifth question. If equal quantities of ice melt completely in two identical containers in 30 and 20 minutes respectively, the thermal conductivities of the material of the two containers are in the ratio. So in this question they given two quantities of ice completely in two identical melts identical containers. One is 30 and another one is 20 minutes. The thermal conductivities of the material of two containers, what is the ratio? So next coming to the solution. Now we'll write T1 is equals to 30 minutes and T2 is equals to 20 minutes. And then for the first container, we are writing for first container for first container, Q1 is equals to Ka K1A delta theta T1 by L. For the second container, Q2 is equals to K2A delta theta T2 by L. Here condition Q1 is equals to Q2. Next we will write Q1 formula, that is K1A delta theta T1 by L, that is equals to K2A delta theta T2 by L. So here delta theta cancel and A also gets cancels. The remaining L also gets cancels. The remaining one is K1 T1 is equals to K2 T2. Substituting T1 30 and T2 20 minutes, 0 0 again gets cancels. Here 30 K1 is equals to, we will write 20 K2, 0 0 cancel. So from this we are writing K1 by K2 is equals to 2 by 3. So there is a final answer is ratio of K1 is to K2 is equals to 2 is to 3. Okay, we'll go to the next question, that is sixth question. The daily loss of energy by earth if the temperature gradient in the earth crust is 32 degrees centigrade per kilometer and mean conductivity of the rock is 0.008 of Celsius unit. So you have to find out the daily loss of energy by the earth if the temperature gradient in the earth crust is 32 degrees centigrade per kilometer, and the given here mean conductivity of the rock is 0.008 of Celsius unit. Now I will first calculate the time. They given here time is equals to 24 hours. That is equals to, we are converting, I will write the solution. T is equals to 24 hours. Converting into seconds, 24 into 3600 seconds. D theta by dx is equals to, they given 32 degree centigrade by kilometer. That is equals to 32 by 10 cube into 10 square degree centigrade per centimeter. Converting into kilometer to meter, again meter to centimeter. That is 32 by 10 to the power of 5 degree centigrade per centimeter. Now we will writing the K. Now we will write the continuation. The value of K is equals to 0.008, that is equals to 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3 in CGS system. So R is equals to, they given 6400 kilometer, and then it can be written as 6400 into converting kilometer to meter into meter to centimeter. So 6400 into 10 to the power of 5 centimeter. And next A is equals to 4 pi r square, that is equals to 4 pi into 4096 into 10 to the power of 14. So now we are writing the formula for Q. Q is equals to Ka d theta by dx of into T. Now substituting all values in this, we get K value 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3, 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into A value 4 pi into 4096 into 10 to the power of 14 into the value of T is equals to 32 by d theta by dx. 32 by 10 to the power of 5, T value 24 into 3600. So that is equals, at last after multiplication we are getting 10 to the power of 8 calorie. This is the value of Q. So Q is equals to 10 to the power of 8 calorie. This is the final answer. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. That is 7th question. Cylindrical rod of copper of length 2 meters and cross sectional area 2 centimeters square is insulated at its curved surface. The one rod is maintained in a steam chamber and other is maintained in ice at 0 degree centigrade. The thermal conductivity of copper is 386 joule per meter second degree centigrade. So in this question they given area 2 centimeters square and the length 2 meters, and it's maintained, one rod is maintained in steam chamber and other is maintained in ice at 0 degree centigrade. Thermal conductivity of copper they given 386 joules per meter second inverse. Now we'll come to the solution. First let us go to the solution. Now we'll take this is a cylindrical rod. Here we are taking cylindrical rod and we are AB is cylindrical rod. Assume that it is a cylindrical copper length of 2 centimeters. Here they given 2 meters. Converting into centimeters, the complete length of the rod is 200 centimeters. And then here we are taking 100 degree centigrade and one is here 80 and other one is 120 centimeter, and this is the point assume that it is C and it is 0 degree centigrade. So total we are calculating now. The given L is equals to 2 meters, converting into centimeters 200 centimeters, and A is equals to 2 centimeters square. Delta theta is equals to 100 degree centigrade, and value of K is 386 joule per meter second degree centigrade. And then now we are calculating the value of d theta by dx at AC is equals to d theta by dx at AB. Next we will write the formula theta 1 minus theta c by L1 is equals to theta c minus theta 2 by L2. Substituting values 100 minus theta c by L1 nothing but 80, theta c minus theta 2 0 by L2 120, 0 0 cancel, 2 or 4 2s are 4 3s are 12, and again taking cross multiplication. Now again we are writing 100 minus theta c is equals to here by 2, that is equals to theta c minus 0 by 3. Now taking cross multiplication, 300 minus 3 theta c is equals to 2 theta c. So finally we are writing 300 is equals to 5 theta c. 5 ones 5 6. So theta c is equals to 60 degree centigrade, and we are calculating this is the temperature at point which is at a distance or 120 centimeters from the curved end is 60 degree centigrade. Now we are finding the Q by T value. Q by T is equals to K A delta theta by L, that is equals to 380 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 square into 2 by 2. 2 gets cancels. Final 386 into 10 to the power of minus 2. This is Q by T. Next, now I will write Q by T is equals to 386 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Then Q is equals to ML, that is latent heat of ice. So ML ice by T is equals to 386 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So M by T is equals to 386 into 10 to the power of minus 2 by latent heat of ice. Next we are writing the value of latent heat of ice here, 386 into 10 to the power of minus 2 by latent heat of ice 80. Then we are, after this division, we are getting the answer 4.825 into 10 to the power of minus 2 kilogram. So this at last can be written as the final answer. Therefore M by T is equals to 48.25 grams. Okay, converting into grams, this is the final answer. So M by T is equals to 48.25 grams. This is amount of ice melts per second is 48.25 grams. Okay, thanks for watching this video.